Welcome, everyone, to Whovians Cast. I'm your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Phillip and Vaughn. Go ahead, Vaughn, continue.
Hello.
Okay, so what I was saying before I got cut off. Okay, so basically my idea, and I have said this before, we talked about it, is that at the end of Dr. Falls, you see him after. Well, you know what? You could have written the script where you see at the very end that Bill has turned into a full-blown Cyberman.
Yes.
That sparks him to it could be written.
Wouldn't you have it where he defeated all the Cybermen without dying, and Nardo comes out and he's like, oh, and you're wondering how the Doctor did all that, like killed everything, and then it's like, then he starts having his fist clenched and he's angry.
Yeah, like he's very pissed off at this point. So then you go down the road, and then there's a special event, because BBC have to go big or go home type thing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's a special event that comes up around Christmas where you see a couple of months or even a years down the line where you see this, you open up with this room of people and you see all these old companions in the room. You see Tegan, you see Perry, you see fucking Clara, you see everybody in this room, Riversong, and you finally figure out, and it could be like a teaser, that the Doctor has literally became full-blown bodyguard. He's the most dangerous man in the world. So you have this story arc where the Doctors from past have to come together and try to fight this new threat, which is themselves. But it would have been, I would love.
Well, Riversong would be key because she would know from her diary where to pluck each Doctor from to get help.
Yes. And also you have, it becomes a big event because, oh shit, he's not only threatening his other incarnations, he's also threatening the Daleks, the Cybermen. He done wiped out a planet of villains that is now extinct. So he's a real threat to everybody, and it forced these alliances, these unlikely alliances, to come up with a plan to get him to stabilize, or
or do they gang out to put him back in one of those Pandora boxes?
No, what it would be was they would get all the Doctors to battle him, but then you would also get the Capaldi Doctor before he became the Valkyrie battling himself.
Yeah, they could do
that. So you go back to like season 8 or even 9. I think the ninth version of him, the ninth season of him would be better. Because that's right before he started to turn, and you have them trying to track down. Well, he's been on sabbatical. At the beginning of 9, you can go even before that season starts, where he's on this like soul searching, life changing thing in his place, and pluck him from there, and he has to figure out a way to fight himself, because who the best person to fight you is yourself, because you'll know what every move you're gonna make.
That's true. In regards to how a doctorship will be or could be, what do we all think about what we want from Jodie's Doctor to entertain us? How do you think she's going to be like? Do you reckon?
I'm worried because I think that Chibnall is too diversity, PC, social justice warrior. He's going to seep that shit into it, and he's going to put it in her dialogue. And all the writers are going to put it in dialogue. And all these writers don't write for sci-fi, so I'm fucking scared shitless when it comes to that. That they don't know what the fuck they're writing. And when we're going to watch it, we're like, wait a minute, this is a sci-fi show? That's my biggest fucking fear. You can't, look, you may be lucky once, maybe twice, with someone who's never written sci-fi, all of a sudden loving sci-fi, right? Okay. Yeah. But odds are you're going to get some clunkers. You're not going to... Every episode's not going to be perfect. They're not going to be. We're going to have a Love and Monsters this season, I'm sure. I'm just dreading we don't. But my biggest problem is that whoever started this whole diversity shit, they're not going for experience. They're going for, oh, you're black? You're Asian? You want to write for Doctor Who? Oh, no, it's not connected to Grey's Anatomy or ER. No, not General Hospital. No. You want to do that? Space and stuff. Travel to time? Yeah, you want to do it? Woman Doctor. It's like, they don't like, okay, maybe they did stuff. Maybe they have some credentials. But There's no more auditions. So you don't even let them write a sample. And this is the problem. It's like they're going to get it wrong because he's going to realize, oh, shit, I actually need to have sci-fi writers doing a sci-fi show. And I need to have Americans that actually know the effing history of their culture do a fucking period piece if that's what's going to happen, rather than have someone that has no clue, you know?
Mallory Blackman, who's writing the what's the one we spoke about last night?
Rosa Parks.
The Rosa Parks episode. She wrote I know I mentioned this before. She wrote a Doctor Who story called The Ripple Effect.
Yeah, and how well did that sell?
That was good.
How well did it sell?
It was part of the 50th anniversary.
I know, but
I think it sold well. But when you look at the story itself, when you read it, she knows her Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
So she watched Doctor Who.
Yeah, she knows it. The way her prose is all very technical, all very scientific. It's very Doctor Who, and it's very Ace, and it sounded very much like Aces.
What's it different if they're a fan?
Yeah.
If they're a fan, then yeah, maybe they could do it, probably. But so if they're not a fan,
that's why I said I had my high hopes for her. As for the others, like you said before, I don't know anything about their work really, so I don't know how they're gonna.
I want to see her being the Doctor. I don't want to see like controversial pieces to educate the kids that it's okay if a man's pregnant and stupid. I don't want to see stupid shit like that because I don't want you to confuse the shit out of your audience.
Man.
So. This is not like a fucking Wikipedia or a fucking educational thing to fucking. This is supposed to be, even though it's for kids and everybody's supposed to be Doctor Who. Like, wait, what?
What's that?
What did I say?
Magic School Bus.
Yeah, I mean, this is not. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. Like, I mean,
he's only trying to emulate the beginnings of Doctor Who, back when Hartnell and the teachers and Susan was around. So it's kind of a learning.
But they changed it with Patrick Troughton for a reason, because things weren't working.
Yeah,
after a while.
Because people like the monster stories rather than the education.
It started getting darker. It started getting better. I mean, it started getting more, you know, threat level.
Yeah.
Was like this. You know? I don't know. I'm just concerned.
I think she's well to answer, you know.
And you know what? The Doctor's been on it so many damn times, even with the reporters on TV. Oh, it's the Doctor. Remember, was it Chris Eccleston? Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, whatever. Like, they should know who the effing Doctor is in the TARDIS. Everybody should damn know.
Yeah. Nobody gonna know who this Doctor is.
They don't know who it's like you go to a different universe each time. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that she has a bit of gravitas to her, and that she's not.
Oh man, it's like she.
I don't want her to be too reliant on her companions to, sort out all the problems, because she might be the brains of the outfit, but she's not going to be the brawn, is she? That's going to be down to
she's going to be. I see her as being more of a brainy doctor than anything. Mm-hmm. I don't say she's going to be on the level of what Sylvester McCoy's doctor was, because he was a master manipulator.
But is it going to have the monumental effect, like when you're watching the trailer of Pandorica and shit, and you're like getting excited, like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever, right? Is it going to be like that feeling that they can generate in your chest, like, man, I want to see Doctor Who, or you're going to be like, man, I want to see Doctor Who, like it's like you fucking need to have that though.
That's why I was a bit peed off about the trailer we got. It showed you next to nothing, and it was like
it shows you only B footage. They didn't show you nothing, B shots.
Yeah,
that's all they showed you.
And if they want to hook in all the viewers as it comes fast up to us, they need to show us another trailer. We've got a lot more action going on, a lot more threats, sort of like segments going on, because otherwise people are going to go, oh, I saw the trailer, that was crap, I don't want to watch it. Show us something else. Give us another trailer with a bit more gun-ho about it.
I mean, isn't she really going to be without the TARDIS for, like, episodes?
That's rumory, but
I don't think so.
They're
getting that shit at the end of the episode. There's no way.
That only came out because the Vortex Manipulator thing, but I don't know how true that is. So, but
I just want to say one thing before you do that.
You go on.
Missy is not dead, and she's not even hurt. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because she used the Vortex Manipulator in The Witch's Familiar when all the Daleks blasted her to funnel energy into the vortex manipulator.
Yes.
So she did the same shit with the Master, where she was just tired, but she didn't die.
Well, hang on. Her previous incarnation, Mr. Sim, would know, wouldn't he?
No.
Oh, he wouldn't.
Because he wasn't Missy when she tricked the Daleks like the Doctor did.
That's true.
So she's hurt, but she's not dead. She's got the vortex manipulator.
Oh, I don't know though.
Guess who's going to battle Jodie Whittaker? You watch.
Missy.
You watch.
Missy.
That's
some unfinished business.
Abso-friggin-tootly-lootly.
You know
with
what?
Sugar on top. I'll whip out money to bet on that shit. Believe that. How would you? Believe that.
If that happened, I would. I don't know what.
I will put fucking Missy on a friggin' mug tomorrow. All right? That face and everything. With the vortex manipulator, like, here, bitches. This is how I got out of that shit. That's what it is.
I would be excited for that, though. I would love to see Michelle Gomez come back.
I want to see the instant message fucking shit she put in his head. Did she tell the fucking regeneration energy, make him a woman, damn it? I mean, I want to know what the hell. I think it was her fault.
I still say there was something fishy about all of that. I mean, come on. They touch each other like really.
It's like, what is that?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, they just touch each other like something else. It's like I don't get the Doctor, and I don't.
You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of that key scene in Legopolis where fucking Tom Baker like shake fucking Anthony Aileen's hand.
Oh yeah,
and it was like that, motherfucker, like fucking like they do like that fucking grasp, like they just basically told each other to go F themselves in Gallifreyan without even words. It's like fuck you. It was like that shit. But it was like you tried to put some shit in my head as the Master. This is what I think of your shit, like right there. I put some shit in there, man. You don't even know what's gonna happen in Incarnation 14. It's like, you know.
I just think I think it's the amazing chemistry Herman Capaldi and Michelle had, but it just seemed very freaky that it's just the way they could have did a better version of that, but it's just like.
And I don't think John Sim was regenerating, by the way, either, because she doesn't really know. Her memories are kind of skewed. Maybe she'll remember him getting tea, but you don't remember him regenerating. And he may not be the incarnation after him, may be her either.
No, it might be somebody
else. It may be like Toby Jones, which I really feel they would do that because they would show he was in between coming around to liking the Doctor and wanting to be friends but wasn't sure. And then if you look at that fucking Amy's Choice thing, you're like, if he was the fucking Master, oh shit, that would have been amazing. Because he was no fucking hologram. He actually controlled the fucking TARDIS too, getting them away from the thing. So I was like, that would be great.
But you do make a good point that in between Gomez and Sim, there's a gap.
There is definitely another regeneration.
Oh,
there's definitely I have it that it's Toby Jones. But I would purposely handle Series 11, where I have the Mystery Man in the background, dressed like Victorian era, and it'll be Charles Dance, and he'd be the fucking Master, plotting and planning how he's gonna fucking strike Jodie, because fuck this friendship shit. I'm the Master. I'm going back the way old school. I'm gonna one-up the Doctor every time. I'm gonna kill the Doctor. It's gonna be back to that. And I would definitely have that. Like the older guy, like Charles Dance, younger woman Doctor, I would definitely do that shit.
I do hope they do not overdo it with Jodie having too many female protagonists to fight against.
Yeah, that's like Supergirl, which makes no effing sense.
Yeah, so I don't
want
that
every villain she fights is a female villain.
Yeah.
Everybody. Because you can't have a guy punching a girl, which is, they don't make no fucking sense either. by the way. It's not like, hey, we can't do this because that's not appropriate, so let me get you a female villain now. It's like, no. But the PC culture, this whole culture bullshit's fucking up shows now because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they fight with like a teamwork, it's like the woman has to fight the woman. That's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's not like they say, oh, wait a minute, let me line up like a football team. Like, all right, hold on. No. You fucking fight whoever's in front of you and shit. So they better not do that with Doctor Who. There better not be, female villains. And the guys better not be stupid either.
That's another problem as well. That's another worry that the guys are going to be dumbed down a bit. I mean, I can understand it from the guy that does the chase. I can understand him being the light heart, the comical aspect of the team.
Right.
But then you got Tosin Cole, who plays the boxer boy. He might be the muscle behind certain things, so that'd be cool. But with the girl Yasmin, she's supposed to be what? What did they say about her? That she looks up to the Doctor and is in awe by her. I don't want that to be too overly. I
want it to be have a mean streak. I want her to question the Doctor. I don't want her to be like fucking, oh, this is my fucking, I'm part of your fucking fan club and shit. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm like, I want a companion that's a little fucking ballsy. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are from another planet? You don't know shit. I want that. You don't know shit. You ain't from this planet.
I want an alien companion. Most definitely. I want an alien companion. Somebody who don't have to.
Did you read today that someone put up on Twitter somewhere that season 12, the Doctor might have an old lesbian lover turn up?
Oh God! Dang it!
And I was like, no fucking way! Don't do that. Don't even.
But here's the thing: it wouldn't be a lesbian lover turn up because he would be a guy with a woman that he liked.
Exactly,
so that would be fucking ridiculous.
It was something like an old kind of lover turns up in season 12 to meet, to obviously eventually.
I'm telling you, the Doctor needs to have a fucking young female companion that's a fucking bitch. A fucking nasty. Listen. Listen. For whatever reason, you don't even know why the fuck she's in the TARDIS. Why she helps the Doctor. Why they get along. Maybe she's trying to make her better, a nicer person. And then in the end, I told you how I'd write it. You find out that the fucking young companion's a rich fucking Madame Corvarian, and she feels burned, and then she fucking devotes her whole life towards messing up the Doctor in the past. I'm telling you, that's what you need to do. There has to be a thing where the Doctor screwed up and pissed somebody off, or did something he didn't realize it, or she didn't realize it, and it causes freaking consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't deal with consequences.
No, it's always like, when the episode's about to end, it's going to be resolved. How about you don't resolve it? Be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking fucking Sleep No More either, because that was a damn joke. Because Peter Capaldi left set like, I don't even know what's happening. And then you got the fucking guy that doesn't even know what a TARDIS is. Let's just push him in a blue box and see what happens. These fucking people don't know what the TARDIS is. Because he's fighting, and you can tell, they were fucking fighting because they were tweeting each other. Like fucking Gatiss was doing fucking words from a fucking book from fucking 1800s, trying to quote some bullshit poetry thing. Like how he's fucking burned and scalded and upset that a fucking great actor like Capaldi fucked him over. But meanwhile, he wrote that shit in fucking 2 days.
What?
So Capaldi's fuck this. And this is why the episode ended abruptly, because he fucking wasn't there to fucking finish it. So because you wouldn't have these fucking strangers that you wouldn't go. First of all, if the place is about to fucking blow up, or this fucking creature's face is falling off, you can go run every different direction. You don't put yourself in a fucking shoebox. A blue box. They don't know what the fuck it is. Let's push him in a fucking box. And then he has his hands in the air. So how the fuck is he controlling the TARDIS? If he's like, I don't know what's happening. So I shot the things out. It's like, did the guy just control the fucking TARDIS? The fucking guy that just pushed him in there? Like, who the fuck did that? Did Clara fucking do it? I doubt it. So who the fuck is that?
God,
you know what I'm saying?
We honestly need another season with Capaldi.
We need to watch that shit and cover that shit play by play, like fucking Logan Paul and KSI covered their fucking fight and shit. We need to cover fucking Sleep No More, fucking minute by minute. that shit.
Man,
He has fucking hands in the air like, I don't know what's happening right now. When does the doctor ever fucking say that?
No,
that wasn't a doctor. That was Peter Capaldi saying, like, what the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? That's what it was. And I love that shit.
Hey, Capaldi had enough of your shit on that
He's
day.
like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck's happening. He's like, he probably said fuck. He's like, I don't even know what's happening right now. And then the guy pushes him in the car. He pushes him in fucking cars. Who the fuck are you? You don't even know what it is.
Wasn't that the one? Wasn't that the one that they had that big disagreement behind the scenes of that?
Yes! That's the fucking one. Because
that's
Mark Gatiss, I love Mark Gatiss. Don't get me wrong. Please.
Yeah.
I have to say, he can't be fucking, you know, I'm not kissing his ass. I mean, he does shit. I call him out. But the thing is, like, he fucking waited. And when he was on fucking TV, he's like, yeah, I still didn't finish the episode. But you film it in a couple weeks. Yeah. And it's like, you know, motherfucker, get on that shit. What the fuck? So he wrote that shit, like, fucking maybe on the toilet or some shit. Last fucking minute, pulled the fucking story out of his fucking ass. Okay, literally. Because he's like, I gotta give him some shit. So fucking here it is. I couldn't sleep at night. This fucking shit was in my eye. That's the fucking villain. Because Moffat did it. He made the fucking spoon a villain where you wouldn't even eat cereal anymore with a fucking spoon because Moffat scared the shit out of you. Because this is what happens when you watch fucking Aliens and Miracle on 34th Street at the same fucking time. And his kid fucking threw the spoon at him, and he got a mark, and that's the fucking villain.
That's what happens when you run there.
It's only fucking him. Only him.
The end product. Just watching it. Oh God. I'm sorry. Jesus, what the fuck?
He fucking did that. He was fucking, how am I gonna fix this shit? He's fucking watching Eddie Murphy and this fucking little people in this fucking robot. That's what he fucking did though. He's fucking watching. Then he's like, oh shit, I love Yeah. Then he's like, oh, because you know it's like you would always question, what the fuck did Moffat watch on his summer fucking vacation? Because it's like, oh shit, he liked the Avengers. Dr. Mysterio, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I can't support none of what Moffat does after that. I just picture him having two screens up watching Aliens and fucking Miracle on 34th Street.
Mm-hmm.
And what about the fucking red lights? Now, what?
He's fucking trying to think of a Christmas special. Fucking music's playing, and then he's looking at his fucking fish tank with the fucking sharks. He's like, "Oh shit! The doctor will put fucking ropes to that shit. Be the fucking Christmas carol. Fish in the fucking air and shit.
Oh yeah, the flying sharks and all that.
Fish in the air and shit."
Oh God, I know the story behind the monks, but can we all just agree that the monks never happened? That's just.
I know that was the worst three-parter.
That was.
Oh, it just. You know what though? Extremis was good to a point, but beyond that,
makes you wonder what he was thinking when he did the Truth Monks thing. Like maybe it went to an old age home where they fucking had bad fucking dermatology shit or something, and it scared the shit out of him or something, and he's like, I'm going to be doing the reverse of Jedi. They're going to look like ugly motherfuckers. It's like, whoa. He has a fucking weeping angel in his fucking backyard.
Extremis, I give him that was good. Now, if he could have made the Doctor stay evil the whole time and have actually Bill and Nato create a team where they had to go up against the Doctor at the end, that would have been more thrilling to me than having the power of love conquers everything. And
exactly. Then you had that fake. Then you had that fake regeneration thing, and it was like,
or the fake regeneration.
Why do that just for a light show? That's a waste of energy.
But if he's, how did he fucking? They give him money to have special effects like that, fake regeneration shit. Because you can't just whip out regeneration energy like that.
No, you got to be severely. You've got to be severely damaged for that to happen. And
I think if we view this as a video game, each Doctor has a different ability, and maybe that was one of his abilities.
Oh well, Well,
if you view it in that context of a video game.
Mind you saying that, I mean, Matt Smith sort of like let go of a bit of origination. I can't say it. The energy to fix the River's arm. So,
and how did he do that if he had no regenerations left?
That's a good point, though. That's a very good point.
Good point. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I think that's my theory, that each doctor has attributes that are coming from a video game background, playing a lot of video games. Each doctor has a different ability. Like you have this doctor have brute force, where he can like pick up stuff twice his size with the rock and stuff. Each ability that the doctor has is like Seven had the master manipulator and was good at mind games. Each doctor has a different ability, a special ability that is amplified for that.
Well, it's related to their personality, really.
Yeah.
But I mean, when the doctor first regenerates, he has so much energy and strength.
Right.
But then he loses it. Like when Tom Baker broke the fucking brick in half. But then when he went to break the brick, he almost broke his hands.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the whole point, you know.
Right.
It's
so it dissipates over a period of time after regeneration.
But still, even so, I think that the doctors have different abilities. I don't think that because I'm viewing it as if the regeneration of that person or people or person, because Capaldi was Sirius or whatever the Roman dude name was. Which I found out had the interesting backstory that I found out that he's actually the dude from Torchwood. His character.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: it's one thing for him to say that after he's with Doctor Who. So is that really canon? Really? I mean, once he's out of Doctor, not really.
Yeah.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
Wait, did he say that after the
he
part?
wasn't,
I thought he said
he wasn't technically with Doctor Who when he made it that way, was he?
No, I thought he was still with it because
I'm trying to think.
Because the thing was that it was the way they explained it.
Well, that was a Russell T Davies thing, but is that really canon Doctor Who wise? Or was it a Russell T Davies canon? Because the only thing is the only thing that we know was allowed to be canon that Russell T Davies wanted after his tenure with Doctor Who was Harriet Jones lived. That he actually had to get permission from Chibnall. Yes, it's allowed. That's canon. Yeah. They can have her show up. But anything else he fucking does, like the 15th Doctor's has a lightsaber and she's black, and the 16th Doctor's in a wheelchair. That shit's not canon unless that actually they allow that.
Yeah. So that I thought it was because I thought I read somewhere where they actually, I think it was Moffat the one who said this, that the reason why he had the face was because of
Moffat even changed the name of the Moffat even changed the 50th because he says, well, what if Tom Baker wasn't playing the Doctor and he was playing the moment? And it's like, oh, shut up. Like,
but but he said to the point where I forgot his name, Frobisher was a descendant of Sirius.
What was that, Connor? Was that actually cleared up, or was it just not really canon?
Bullshit.
The Roz book.
No, the Torchwood, Children of Earth, Peter Capaldi part connected to Fires of Pompeii.
No.
Frobisher is a descendant.
That wasn't really canon.
So,
right? See, I knew it wasn't canon. That was just
it wasn't
Russell
canon.
T. Davies insinuating that it was.
Okay.
There's a difference if you're doing the show now and you have the title of showrunner and you make things the way it is. But the moment you leave, you could say whatever the fuck it is, but that's not canon anymore. You don't have any say whatsoever. With the exception of Harry Jones, he got permission. So.
Mm-hmm. So what the fuck he chose to face then?
That Moffat fucked up that storyline. That he was using the Russell T Davies storyline, but then he kind of fucked up somehow, and he's like, "Oh, I just want to remind myself that I save people." No fucking shit, Sherlock, but fucking Time Lord, no shit.
See, See, that's a bullshit line because he should already know this is what he does.
Yeah, he had a fucking senior moment. He forgot why the fuck he was doing it in the first place. He's like, oh yeah, that's it. Just like that whole fucking thing he created for Captain Jack, having a missing year or two of his fucking life. That shit went out the window. That whole fucking storyline went out the window. And they never fucking talked about it again.
Really, yeah.
That shit. And you're like, what? Yeah. So.
Okay, 9 minutes.
I see it this time.
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, Connor, we would just get deep into like past episodes.
Yeah.
Like maybe Moffat was forced to go with his wife clothes shopping, and then he wished he was in his backyard looking at the trees, and that was the Doctor, the Witch, in the Wardrobe episode right there. No.
Doctor, the Witch in the Wardrobe.
It's like how the fuck he came up with these ideas for this shit.
Man, I'm trying to figure out what he was smoking when he came up with the Woodlice episode.
That wasn't even him though. That was a fucking.
Who was that? Who did the Woodlice episode? Was it White?
I don't even fucking know.
Mike Bartlett.
Okay.
Did he ever do anything else? No.
Yeah, but he's a fantastic writer.
Right.
He's got a new BBC drama out today, actually.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
Called Press. It's about
I saw the trailer for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an award-winning fantastic writer, so I wouldn't judge him based on the Woodlice.
Yeah. You gotta give him a pass that he got really fucking better really fast.
To be fair, Knock Knock wasn't that bad. I actually really fucking
I think it was good as well. It's one of my favorite ones. I did like it a lot.
I didn't like it because I didn't think it painted the Doctor in a positive light, because people were like fucking trapped outside. He's like, fuck him. Let's just go. Where's Clara? Do you remember where she is? Because I don't give a fuck about these people. Let them all fucking die. I'm like.
But then it does paint him in that light, because that is the type of nonsensical insensitivity that I expect from the Doctor, because he's an alien. He can't grasp the concept of human emotions yet.
Yeah, but he's been 2,000 years old. You would think he fucking did at certain points when he was a certain doctors. He had more human than ever. You know?
No, but you look at us being ourselves. We don't sort of like take on the attributes of other creatures around us, do we?
Right. No.
We still want to maintain ourselves as we are. Right. We're not like a bird or.
I mean, that's why I want the Doctor to be kind of like not unforgiving in certain things he does, because he's an alien and we can't uphold him to what we on Earth would do in a situation, because he don't know no better. He's an alien.
He's an alien that has the human emotions of love and falls in love with certain companions.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Clara, Clara. Yeah.
But that's because they've been I'm about to say something rude.
Just remember, David Tennant kissed that hand and he gave a wink to the 11th Doctor. Like, one day you're gonna get that now. Jesus. We need David Tennant and Matt Smith in this piece. Jodie Whittaker's tenure at least once. Which is what happened.
Right. Do you want to Connor, do you want to give your views on the
Sunday move?
The Sunday things.
I think it's fantastic. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah. It's a stroke of genius.
How the fuck are you being sarcastic right now?
No, he'd be saying it all day.
Fucking way.
Yeah.
Better for ratings, more consistent time slot. It's what the show's needed for 4 or 5 years.
When did you get the job with the BBC? Like 5 hours ago? No,
but see,
Jesus, dude.
That's the thing. It works well for Britain, but it's shit for us.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the ratings. That's gonna be some shit.
I'm just thinking I'm paid on at 7.
I say to myself, they wouldn't do this to fuck you lot over the pond if they didn't think it was going to cause any harm. So
it's not screwing us. It's screwing them, because people won't fucking be able to watch it. And then it's going to be like, where's the fucking ratings? Oh shit, maybe we should have thought of that. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to fucking happen. And then the next season, back to fucking Saturdays.
But you know what? I give them a pass on this one. If it's to keep them on the air and they need the ratings boost, by all means go to Sundays. I would catch you on demand or something like that. It's no
I guarantee you
deal.
they're going to say, well, we were experimenting with the time and we decided that it didn't work for us. So we didn't lose too much ratings, but we will be back on Saturdays with Series 12. I guarantee you it's not going to stay on Sundays. I'm telling you right now, it's not. There's no way.
It's one of them things where you just have to wait and see what happens.
It's like when Moppa was trying to find a good time slot and he blamed it on barbecues and shit. He started talking weird shit and be like, just shut up, get a PR person.
Well, that's why Saturday is no good anymore, because you can't give it a good time slot.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got on there on Saturdays? Every fucking best thing there is?
You have to come down to the X Factor.
Jesus Christ. That took over, huh?
Actually, what's winding down at the moment on ITV? Something like the X Factor is winding down now, anyway. So
Doctor Who really is dropped in the UK like significantly.
Not significantly, but a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And it's because it's fighting against all of these big TV shows.
Now, is Star Trek becoming popular over there by you or no?
Which one? What?
Star Trek?
Discovery?
No, Star Trek, like Voyager and the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. I mean, you've been getting that shit lately, right?
When those things were played out during the 90s and the mid to early 90s, they were at tea time, 6 o'clock.
Oh, you did see that back then? Oh, okay. So you weren't sheltered from it. Okay.
No.
No, they get American.
They get everything now. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think
it's
I want her to do well on the Sunday. I mean, for us.
Oh, me too. But it's kind of
we do need it on this side because we've got to get back our British.
Yes.
viewers.
See, over here, Saturday is free, but Sunday here is everything. It's football for us. It's church. It's like the culture is different. A lot of people are off. It's Walking Dead. It's the CW superhero shows, Supergirl, fucking Charmed. All these different fucking shows is Sunday. So it's like now you just threw Doctor Who right in the fucking middle of it.
It's the reverse.
When Moffat takes over, he's going to be doing fucking Time Traveler's Wife on fucking Sunday on HBO too.
Yeah.
God, really?
Yes.
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 Oh,
and fucking, that's what's going to be. And fucking, they're looking to replace Game of Thrones. They need fucking 5 backups where one of them will be a hit that will replace Game of Thrones. And it could be something completely different. So, The Watchmen, they got that shit getting going to be series. They got fucking Moffat's Time Traveler's Wife. They got so much fucking shit planned for HBO. Something's going to fucking hit, or a couple things. And then they'll be set. You know.
No, they don't have the series like they used to. They don't have.
Yeah, they need new shit, and
they need stuff.
You know, but Sunday's a little crowded in America.
Yeah,
with Doctor Who and Rick Grimes and a lot of testosterone and Supergirl too. And it's like, wait, a lot of shit going on Sundays. It's going to be an interesting thing. I still can't believe that Supergirl's going up against Walking Dead either. That's going to be some shit. But then again. It's just going to be some fucking party, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck's going to come out of it, but that's going to be some shit to see. So
unless it's going to be some mess if they move it back to 7.
We got seconds. All right. Thank you guys. We'll be right back. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now.